You have navigated difficult relationships, being tested, being pushed to your limits. I understand that the thought of being back in a relationship, it can make you feel extremely hesitant and a reluctance to fully open your beautiful heart again. You see, healing from emotional wounds takes time. And the fear of being hurt again is valid. You are not expected to rush this process either. So if you are someone that has only experienced hurt after hurt, betrayal after betrayal, letdown after letdown in romantic relationships, being left, abandoned by partners more times than you can count, I want you to know something fundamentally true, even though it doesn't feel like it right now. It is safe for you to love. It always has been, and it always will be. Unfortunately, what has happened is due to relationships that you experienced as a child, how you were treated as a child, you have been taught what relationships look like and how you can only get treated. But this couldn't be further from the truth. You see, the truth is, you are love. You are love. You were born love, born to be loved, to receive love, extraordinary love, to be treated beautifully, respectfully, lovingly, consistently, peacefully, calmly. What has happened is that as you are growing up, the inconsistencies, the chaos, the confusion, the struggle that you witnessed is now, unfortunately, what you're carrying. The truth is, you are love. You were born love, born to be loved, to receive love, to give love, extraordinary love, to be treated beautifully, respectfully, lovingly, consistently, peacefully, calmly. But what has happened is that as you were growing up, the inconsistencies, the chaos, the confusion, the struggle that you witnessed is now what you are carrying. Now, for some, or a lot of you, this could have even stemmed from what your mum was experiencing when you were in her womb. You see, we pick up unintentionally, it's just how it works, other vibrations that are dominant at such a young age. And these patterns of how they live and how they think then become ours. And we unintentionally soak up and carry around their stuff as though it is ours, but it isn't ours and it never was. You know, my mum stayed in an unhealthy marriage for way too long, and it was extremely toxic. So I picked up a belief that struggle was normal. Being treated in horrendous ways was normal. Being devalued, taken for granted was normal. Not to feel safe was normal. Highs and lows of relationships was normal. You know, this through my mum's patterns and experiences then became mine. Now, we don't blame anyone. It is just how it is. But when we know that this is what is happening, we have the power and the responsibility to no longer align to these patterns, to a nervous system that scans for danger, that expects that shoe to drop, that expects to be treated badly, that expects to love to be chaotic and confusing and a struggle, that you must stay in them and keep pushing through, trying to do better, more for things to change. So I come back to what I shared a moment ago. The truth is, it is safe for you to love, and it always was safe for you to receive love, to receive healthy love, to have long lasting, healthy, loving connections. You are simply wired to think and dominantly feel the opposite. because of what your nervous system has been coded to think, feel, and believe about relationships and love, which has then become your identity and how you experience love, commitments, and relationships. But it doesn't have to be this way anymore. It really doesn't. If you are done with the exhaustion of scanning for danger, of sabotaging unintentionally relationships to protect yourself, which is something that we naturally do, we don't even realize that we are doing it because it is so ingrained for us to act this way, to think a particular way, to push people away. But if you are ready to step away from the toxicity of relationships, the chaos and the confusion, the unpredictable experiences, the uncertainty, waiting for the shoe to drop, for the pain to come, to only experience love as a roller coaster of toxicity and struggle and hardship, put downs, letdowns, lies, cheating, taken for granted, being ignored, and more, then this is where your healing journey begins or continues. The Healed Heart Blueprint is a carefully designed 7-module journey that guides you to heal emotional patterns, rebuild self-trust, and to open safely and consistently to love. A love that is consistent, safe, and aligned. It begins by helping you understand why you've pushed away or sabotaged unintentionally the love that you wanted, uncovering the unconscious patterns that your nervous system learned early on. From there, it moves into healing the inner push-pull dynamic, helping you to stop chasing love, then withdrawing, and fostering steadiness within yourself. You'll learn to rewire your receiving frequency, releasing guilt and shame so you can fully receive love, support, and forgiveness without judgment. The program teaches you to trust consistency, embrace peace and calm, grounded relationships, while also deepening emotional maturity by embodying boundaries, self-honoring, self-devotion, and integrity. Each module builds on the last, guiding you through integration, expansion, and finally stepping fully into your own power, leaving that waiting room of seeking external validation or permission. The work is structured to be revisited whenever you need it, encouraging daily consistency so the lessons aren't just understood, but lived and applied. It is a layered process that awakens self-awareness, fosters inner safety, and helps you embody the kind of love for yourself and others that you may have never felt before. When you show up in the world in an identity as someone who has recalibrated, recoded, rewired their nervous system through the root of the inner child to only expect peace now, clarity, consistency, and to feel safe to finally hold this for good, this is what you will receive. Your heart will safely be fully open now to step fully into love and to receive love, to experience more than you can even begin to imagine. Like my client, and I will tag her story here. When she embarked on the Healed Heart Blueprint, she transformed her relationships to be treated in ways that surpassed her wildest dreams because she finally saw her worth, for her amazingness, for this treatment. But she was also feeling safe now to not only hold love, but to hold love without being suspicious that it would leave or sabotage it ever again. When you are in this incredible, safe, recalibrated place from the deeper inner healing work and maintaining this work daily, as consistency is the key to success and continued success in any area of your life, you will too safely without fear or scanning for danger. Receive a love. Receive a love for good where you are admired, loved in a way that is unmatched. How you feel within, coming home to your truth, will light you up like a magnet, magnetic, and resonate a soul-aligned mate who sees this love within you too. You will light the right ones up now, and it will be a genuine connection for you. No more having to hide. No more having to hide. To be open fully as you are in your wholeness, in your completeness, in your enoughness, in your perfectness, in your worthiness, in love. Healing isn't an overnight job. It is something that you build within steadily and consistently daily. And this is what creates that solid, lasting change. These changes that are real within you as they then become outside of you. You will experience a real love connection with someone who adores you, admires you, feels really lucky to have you, to have met you, to be with you, who shows up experiencing you in the way you knew you always deserved, but you couldn't quite get that, who validates their love for you without you asking, in words, in actions, in their kindness, in their consistency, in peace and experiences. The maintenance for healthy relationships, for the consistency of a healthy, loving relationship, is remaining faithful to your inner work daily. Why? Because there will be times when you may revert back a little, seeing a red flag that are not actually there, scanning for danger, ready to put that I must sabotage this hat on again. And this is why you see the ego can be very sneaky, but it can only come back to you this way if you are not consistent or persistent in the maintenance of the inner work on you and the relationship as you want it to be, even better. There may also be moments where you think, what's the catch here? How can it be this easy? There must be something wrong when you're thinking about that relationship. But again, this is you just being drawn back to the old version of you. The only reason you are thinking this is because you never experienced what was your divine God-given right to experience. Effortless, loving, long-lasting, healthy connections with a genuine soulmate. There is no catch. And the more you align to the inner work, the more you release these thoughts and the more they then fade away. And not only do you feel so relaxed in your relationships, you feel even more safe to go deeper into it too, into them too. Your heart opens more, the connection deepens even further, and it keeps getting better and better from there. Not only when you are vibrating at this frequency of love, will your love be in overflowing abundance, but because this is the highest vibration you can experience, guess what? All other areas of your life will start to naturally transform too. Your finances will improve, your career will improve, your business will improve. You know, how you feel about yourself will improve, everything will improve. And it really is safe for you to love. And it really has been. And if this really hits home with you, then you know you are ready to finally experience it fully for keeps now. You are safe to love. You are safe to be loved. You will no longer attract anyone like your past relationships anymore. That noise of the past no longer needs to control your now or your future. That noise that you hear now is just fear wanting to protect you. You no longer need to align to these fears. Now you know that you are always safe to receive love, to be loved, and that you deserve this love now. So if you are ready now to let go of the past, of what you've been carrying that wasn't yours in the first place, and to recalibrate your nervous system to feel safe to receive a love that is unmatched and to feel safe to hold it consistently now for good, then I invite you to step into the world of the Healed Heart Blueprint or my Be Love program. The links are below or in my bio, and access is granted immediately. And there are also beautiful heartfelt reviews of the transformations that my clients are receiving on my website too. Again, link below or in my bio. I've thoroughly enjoyed sharing this with you, you guys, and I want you to know that if you are new to my channel and you don't know my journey, that this is something that I have had to work through myself too, you know. And I know it can sometimes feel like when we're up here on this platform, you know, delivering these messages to you all to help you and to guide you, that we don't go through this. And maybe some of you think that, you know, if you don't know me, that life has been absolutely perfect for me. Well, it hasn't. And this is why I'm here. And this is why I do the inner work every single day, why I created the Healed Heart Blueprint, the Be Love program, the Collective Unlimited, why I do this, because I know that this stuff works. And for me, just as a little note before I go, for me, the biggest transformation that I have seen has been with the Healed Heart Blueprint. Falling in love with my inner child has been the best gift that I could have given myself. And I continually show up honoring them every day. And my life just seems to get better and easier. The love, the kindness, the support, the compliments, you know, just everything just feels a lot easier now, that I can trust that I am safe to receive it all consistently and hold it all consistently now. Now I found my voice. Now I have healthy boundaries. Now I effortlessly say no to what I don't want and yes to what I do want, because I know what my inner child's need from me, and I'm always going to honor them. And guess what? When I'm honoring them, I feel amazing. And guess what? When I feel a little bit off and I'm not honoring them, I don't feel very good. And it's my intuitive feeling, my intuition as well, of what is it that I'm doing. This may or may not make sense to some of you, but I really, really hope that you understand that I'm not, you know, I've done this too, and I continue to show up every single day. I practice what I preach. Is it always easy? No. But do you get the rewards and the benefits in the end? Yes. And the other thing is as well, when I finally fully opened up my heart, um, trusting the unseen and letting go and just allowing, knowing that I know what I want, that the universe will bring it to me, has been incredibly powerful. And resting, trusting that I'm enough in my rest that I manifest, in my stillness I receive, in my silence I create, in my peace the magic flows. All of this I've trusted in a way that has been, it just surpasses my wildest dreams. And when more things start to unfold as they are now, because I can feel the momentum, I'm seeing things now transforming, I will share exactly how I was able to go from that to that. I will share it all detailed in what I was asking for. So I'm sending you so much love, you guys. As always, your comments mean the absolute world to me. I truly feel I've got the most beautiful, soul-aligned audience that are growing with me and trusting in my words and in my and that resonate with my story. That you are all a part of my energetic signature. And I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. So keep those beautiful, heartfelt comments coming, because they do mean the world to me. And I'm not just saying that, you guys. I mean, this morning I was sat over there just thinking, my God, I have people commenting on my videos. I have, you know, incredible views on my videos. It's kind of like taking that step back to realize how far I've come. And I want you to do that as well. Take a step back, realize how far you've come, especially when you're doing the inner healing work as well. Just take every day, go, wow, what did I achieve today? What have I learned today? How am I feeling today? I showed up for myself today. Yeah. Anyway, that is it from me, you guys. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will be back very, very soon. Much love.